When you think of photocopying, what word comes to mind? Is it Xerox? If so, this is no coincidence. For decades, Xerox has been synonymous with copying and printing, and they've done an incredible job of it. We're talking about a multi-billion-dollar company with tens of thousands of employees selling their products in more than 160 countries. Xerox was founded in 1906 and grew into this multinational business that sells technology like printers, copiers, presses, and other related supplies. What makes Xerox so special is that it's all based on xerography, which is a type of dry photocopying technique. Now, there were other methods of copying before that, but they were all a lot more manual and cumbersome. Xerox completely changed the game when they released the first commercial automatic copier, and the rest is history. Xerox has become so synonymous with photocopying that we always refer to photocopying as Xerox, even though Xerox is the brand, not the process itself. This is called a generic or genericized trademark. Here's another example just to illustrate this a little bit more. Kleenex. Whenever we need to wipe our nose, we usually ask for a Kleenex, but Kleenex is the brand name. Technically, it's a tissue. Xerox and Kleenex have become so popular and widespread that they've become synonymous with the objects that they represent. However, this has a downside, and the brand's popularity can actually backfire a little bit. Generic trademarks can diminish the value of a brand, and eventually customers stop remembering that it's a unique brand at all. Ironically, the uniqueness of the brand ends up being the reason that people forget about it. It's the same situation for other brands like escalator, which is technically a moving conveyor, zippers, a separable fastener, and jacuzzis, which are actually hot tubs. Did you know that these are trademarked brand names and not just normal English words? These brands have to work so hard to protect their trademarks and the original intentions of those trademarks, and they often end up in court. Xerox takes this seriously and tries to educate people about how to properly use their trademark, which would explain this tweet. We're a company, not a verb. When you use Xerox the way you use aspirin, we get a headache. Very clever. Brands and trademark owners can avoid genericide by following a few simple tips. Tip number 1, don't use your trademark as a verb. This is why you will never see the photocopier giant telling you to Xerox something. Tip number 2, use your trademark exactly as it's written. This means not using it in the plural form unless it's already plural. And tip number 3, aim to use your trademark as an adjective followed by a noun. For example, Xerox would never refer to one of its products as a Xerox, they would call it a Xerox printer. For more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to Engage Bay on YouTube. We help small businesses automate their marketing efforts and take their audience from strangers to loyal followers. We offer a number of solutions like landing pages, forms, email templates, and automations. Check it out for yourself and sign up today.